Before we start this video, I just have to say that I am wearing my new Christmas pajamas that I got today. That was the shirt, these are the pants, and it is currently, well, today, I mean, it is September 17th, so I'm a little bit excited for Christmas, you know. I just have to do a little bit of preparing. Hey guys, it's Avery. So today I'm talking about my favorites at this moment, like my favorite makeup products, the ones I've been using on the daily. It's a pretty simple video. I have not much to talk about, just the products. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel before you leave. Like this video, leave a comment down below of any request or anything you want to say, like say hello, say whatever. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. So I'm just going to go in the order that I do my makeup in, so starting with my brow products that I've been loving. You guys have probably been seeing these in my videos. This is the Brow Box from Benefit Cosmetics. This is their defined, their defined and refined brow kit. I just love this box because one, it's like a good brand deal, and two, because since it's all together, I could just open up this little kit and then I could just start doing my brows. In here there are precisely my brow pencil, the Brow Wow conditioning primer, and then the highlighting brow thing, I don't know what it's called. And then they also have like this measuring tool, which I don't really understand. I don't really use that. But I really like this kit, and I use like the brow products every single day, and it's just really good. Also, the Dusty Rose Cosmetics eye primer. I'm not really a person to use eye primers. I usually use more like concealers just because I think it's easier. But this, I have been using this every single day since I got it. I'm so obsessed with this. This is like great to cover out your eyebrows because it acts like a concealer, but I don't think I would ever use it as a concealer just because, I don't know, I wouldn't use it as a concealer. But and it's really nice to cover out your brows, and it keeps on your eyeshadow all day. I freaking love this stuff. I'm going to need more of it. It's just so amazing. As for eyeshadow, I've recently been loving my Huda Beauty palette. I know this is kind of like an oldie favorite, but I've just like, I can't put it down. I've also can't put down my Jaclyn Hill palette, but since that is more of a bigger palette, I have it in a specific spot and it's hard to just grab it out and work with it when I'm in a rush. So I really like using this because this has colors and it has neutral shades in it. So it's just really amazing. What kind of confuses me about this palette is like the texture of it, because there's some that are, the mattes are all amazing, I'm just saying, but like the shimmers are kind of hard to work with. The shimmers, well, okay, it depends on what shade you use. Like Angelic is like a plain shimmer, which is beautiful, and so is like 24K, but the shades like Rose Gold and Trust Fund are more cream eyeshadows, and it's really hard to work with. I still have to play with it a little. I know they don't apply well with a brush, and with the finger they're alright, but those two shades are a little bit hard to work with. The rest of the shades in the palette are amazing. So I've kind of like gotten over my addiction to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and the Kylie Cosmetics, the bronze palette, just because I've used it so many times. I do still love those palettes, like they're great quality, but I've found other palettes that I love as well. I've been getting more into the Masquerade palette from Juvia's Place. I think Juvia's Place or Palace. I don't know what it's called. And I've had this for quite a while, but I just really like how there's so much colors in here, and the colors are great quality, and there's also neutral shades, so this is a really nice palette. So next for mascara. Mascara is really important to me in the morning because I feel like it makes you more awake, and sometimes I will just go out the door with just wearing mascara on, and I don't wear false lashes either, so I want them to look visible. So when I'm looking for a more like bolder, not bolder, but like lengthening and longer eyelash, I always go for my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And if I'm looking for a little more like a natural lash, I use my Dusty Rose Mascara. This one is a little bit watery, not like bad watery, it's just not really like dry, which is okay, but sometimes if you smear it, then it'll get a little bit under your eyes, which I don't really mind because I never really touch my eyes. But I did one time and it got a little bit down there, but it wasn't a big deal because this one runs way more than the Dusty Rose one. So whatever, I don't really mind that stuff. So for primer, I've just recently been using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I haven't really gotten a lot of primers. Actually, I bought one today that I'm going to be trying out. It's the e.l.f. It's like a luminous matte one, which I don't understand, but I'm going to see if I like it or not. I've kind of like stopped wearing foundation on the daily just because it takes like a lot longer than you think, and I just usually wear concealer. So I've been obsessed with my Tarte Cosmetics Shape Tape, of course, and I'm almost out of it. Like whenever I apply it, it's like I have to scrape it because there's not a lot left, so I have to re-buy this because it's amazing. And I've also been loving my ColourPop No Filter concealers. I really like using this one to brighten my inner corners and like that part of my eye. And the medium shade, oh by the way, this is in the shade light medium and this is in the shade medium. So I use medium under my eyes and I use the light medium right in that inner corner just to brighten it up. So this is my third one of this powder. This is the Remote Stay Matte Powder. I had one and I finished that up, and then I bought a second one, and I used it, but then like the cap like broke, and I tried using it, but then it kind of just got like messy, so I bought this one, and this is my third one, and it's just my favorite drugstore powder. It's amazing, so yeah, I really recommend it. And I've also been loving my Laura Mercier powder, like usual. I just love setting my under eyes and baking with this, except I don't use this on the daily. This is more like a kind of a weekend powder for me. I have like a weekend makeup stuff and then like weekday makeup stuff. So I don't wear foundation on the weekdays because it takes too long, and I don't bake, so I use this. I don't know, it's a process. So when I do bronze my face, I usually use my butter bronzer because this is like such a creamy bronzer that I use it without wearing foundation under it, and I'm okay with it. But using like plain powder under nothing kind of just makes it look a little chalky and my face look cakey. So I like using this when I'm not wearing a full face and just using concealer. When I am wearing a full face, I just like to use my Hoola bronzer. I've also been skipping blush. That's more of a weekend makeup, and I just go on to bronzer to highlight, or sometimes I'll skip highlight too, but usually not. I've been getting more into my Ofra and Nikkie Tutorials Everglow highlighter because I used to be obsessed with this. Like, this used to be my favorite, and then I got more highlighters and I used other ones, but I'm getting more into it and I'm using it more often. And I've also been using the Master Chrome highlighter every day just because it's so amazing. Okay guys, so for lips, I don't really have a lot. I just have 3 products. So I have been using this every single day. This is the color of my dreams. This is the gloss of my dreams. This is an amazing gloss. Everyone needs to get this color if you're a medium skin tone like me. This is the Butter Gloss from NYX in the shade Tiramisu. This is, I've had this for quite a while, and this year I've gotten so much use out of it. I freaking love this color and this shade, and it's amazing. Everyone needs this color, Tiramisu from NYX. So when I don't wear that lip gloss, which is usually like never, I go for these 2 MAC lipsticks. I don't really know. I like pick one of the 2. They both look good on my skin tone, and they are both these nude colors in the shade Twig and Capricornus. And they're basically the same, except Capricornus is a little bit darker and a little bit more purpley, but they look pretty much the same on me. I just really like the formula of them. And yeah. Okay guys, so this is the end of the video. Sorry it was like kind of a short one, but those were my recent favorites and my like products that I've been using on the daily. And yeah, I really like all those products and I recommend all of them to you. So please make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video. Leave a comment down below what more videos you would like to see, and leave like suggestions or requests or anything like that. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. So have a great, wonderful day or night wherever you are. And yeah, bye.